My name is Obed Cowan. I was born in West Africa, Ivory Coast. Started playing rugby league at the age of 14 and got a great opportunity to play with the West Tigers under 20s. And I'm currently with the North Sydney Bears. I remember when I was, in preschool, there was a conflict that led to blood being shed, many innocent souls being, taken away. I was one of the few lucky people to escape there, but I got a great opportunity to come to this country and start afresh. I remember the war broke out and everybody came and took the kids away. I saw, people getting shot, people getting killed, people being killed in many horrifying ways. But Mom is very, very strong. She's a very, very strong lady. She struggled to get me out of hell. She's my hero. She's a lifesaver, and I owe everything to her. I remember me having bad friends, not just in primary school, but in high school. Some of them I was doing drugs, committing crime. I was lucky enough that rugby league took me away from that stuff and gave me a new path. I was hanging out with my friend, and Steve Warwick came to pick his two siblings up for training. And he saw me and he asked me, would you like to play rugby league?
When I first met Obed, we just started a new footy club, and we had to actually go and find all new players. And back then I saw that there were a lot of young African migrants or refugees that come into Australia, and I took the opportunity to ask Obed if he was interested in playing rugby league. He'd tell me that he knew some kids that were African boys that wouldn't mind playing footy, but we'd have to go pick them up. And of course then I was running around in a little PCYC bus and we were picking up all these kids.
I started to bring other West Africans into rugby league, and then they just kept coming and coming and coming. And now the club is 70 to 80% Africans.
Rugby league for Obed, it changed his life. It gave him new goals. It taught him respect, also how to treat others. And he just wanted an equal playing field with everyone else, and he got that. He made a lot of new friends. He's just a wonderful guy that just got the break he deserved, I think.
Steve Warwick is like my second father. My mother saved my life in Africa. Steve Warwick basically saved my life here. Took me away from all the crime and introduced me to a sport I knew nothing of. Invested his time, days after days, hours after hours, and for that, I owe him basically everything.
The relationship between Steve and Obed is a really unique relationship. Obed would often say that if it wasn't for Steve Warwick, he wouldn't be the person that he is today. We invited Obed to be a part of the NRL's In League and Harmony program, and we've seen him really respond to the messages that we've delivered to him as a young person. And we've actually seen him progress to want to make a positive difference within his own community. The program really started with the game recognising that as a team sport, we did bring people together, and the opportunity for us to really use that message in a program that works with young people. We target high schools, juvenile justice centres and intensive English centres, and we use rugby league, and we've modified messages and movement skills to really highlight the values that make successful teams, successful communities.
The In League in Harmony program has a positive effect on young people. My job includes, going out and teaching about rugby league and what I experience through the game. Apart from teaching them rugby league, we also teach them to communicate more, and they can take some skills that they learn in the classroom and take it to everyday life. When I first started playing rugby league, people was telling me, oh, you're African and Africans don't play rugby league, So I think when that first happened, it sparked a fire in me to keep going. My goal that I set for myself is to be the first full African to play NRL. And it's the goal that I'm still chasing. It might happen, next year, it might happen 2 years, 3 years down the line. But like I said, to play NRL would be my ultimate goal. Rugby league really changed my life, and I'm glad I can help others too.